Hey y'all, I'm going to start off by saying that I am not a lawyer. But what I did today, so I did see some stuff online about trust. So what I did today, I did irrevocable trust. Now, there are two types of trust. The one trust is revocable. That means that a judge could go back and change whatever you put on this paperwork. He can go back and change it. Irrevocable means he cannot change it. The judge cannot change it. So what I did was irrevocable, meaning whatever I said here is Bible. And then I had it notarized. And a witness was somebody at the UPS store. It cannot be a family member. And it's best when you do your trust, don't tell your family members so they won't try to off you and get it, because you know how they was back in the day. But I do want to say, I had been wanting to get this done, and I got it done today. It cost, I can't see with glasses. It cost a total of $18. It was $5 for the witness, $10 for the notary. The file access fee was $3. And like I said, the witness was $5. So a total of $18 to get or irrevocable trust. And this is why I recommend irrevocable trust. Say you got a jury and your nephew, son, or whatever gets married, and he gives a girl a ring, an heirloom, and she decides to break off the engagement, but she decides to keep it. Then he only got to go to the court, and if they go to court and say, no, my family already said can't nobody have my ring. So that's one. Say they get married and the house comes involved, and she like, get out, I want to stay here with my new man. No, my auntie already said this my house. The judge was like, yeah, ma'am, you got to pack your stuff and leave. So you want to be prepared for the future. Like I said, I'm 50 years old. You don't have to be 50. You can be in your 20s. You can be whatever age you are. And you can start getting trust, because like I said, it was only $18. You can start getting your trust, putting things in a safe, and then whenever you get some more property or whatever, you can change it. Now, I do have a cousin on my dad's side. Her mother married, and she ended up passing away. Her new husband, this girl was in her 30s. Her new husband got all the properties, plus he got her benefits. So, and now the cousin needs a place to stay, and that man is still living in great auntie's house years later. And I'm sure she would have rather that man had her daughter live in that house. They could have lived in that house as a family, but her daughter has no access to the house that her mama worked so hard for. That is a problem. That's why you need some paperwork stating what you want done with all your properties. Currently, I have one property, I have one RV, and then right now I have one car that's working. So my family know all of my assets. But if I was to get something else, I would probably spell it out. I didn't really do a whole lot of detail. I just said the real estate properties, including cars and all equity, trustees and grantees herein, and I put their names on there, right? But if it becomes more, then I will let them know, because sometimes the state will take it. And I was thinking about so much, like I did mention my auntie. And then I got an uncle on my mom's side. He was married, military, right? And his wife waited 10 years. And then she started going on vacations, and she was taking like lingeries on vacations. He's like, why are you taking lingeries on vacations when I'm here? So he decided to get a divorce. She thought that since she was married to him for 10 years, she was going to get his house. She was going to get his house, and the judge said, no way. No way. First of all, people who are sneaky, mischievous, they know the law. So they know you wait 10 years, then the equity is divided in half. After, and they used to do that. They used to give the woman the house that the man worked so hard for, which was dead wrong, right? They used to do that back in the day. But nowadays they are saying, look, no, you don't get everything. This man, he don't work 20 years in the military. You don't get all of his stuff. And I should have been taking notes because it was so much going through my brain, so many situations. Oh yeah, so I went to a car lot a few years back, and this guy had just got into a house, and his house was given to him by his relatives, and the house was only like $30,000. No, the guy sold the guy a house for $30,000. The guy fixed the house up, and he got $200,000 off the house. Now, I'm pretty sure the grandmother left her degenerate family members that house worth $200,000. They didn't see the value in anything that person left. At least she tried. So somebody else got the benefit of it. They paid the guy. He was on hard times. He could have been on drugs. He sold the house for $35,000 because he didn't want to fix it up. They got the house. I don't remember exactly. I think he said 10 to 15,000 worth or 20,000 worth of renovations in it, and sold it for 200,000. So I mean, you can only go so far with your family members. You know what I'm saying? You do the best you can when you can, and that is what is on the docket for today. It's called the irrevocable trust. Irrevocable means the judge cannot change it. Revocable means anybody can take it to court and change it and say this and that. Now, what's going on right now is Aretha Franklin, her family say they found some handwritten whatever in a couch. And now you know that's a blatant lie. Ain't no businesswoman that knew how to get all her contracts signed, knew how to own her own masters. She ain't write no little scribble scrabble and put it in no couch. She didn't. So get all your dockets signed, put them in a safe place, and don't tell anybody what's on it so they won't be so greedy as to try to go for it right now while you still in good health. But I advise everybody to at least go down there. And then I'm going to show you how I did it. So I did look up irrevocable trust and revocable trust on Google. And hold on. And so I only put it in my notes. You have the notes on your phone, right? I put it in my notes, and then down here I pushed that share button. That share button takes you to your Gmail. Click on Gmail. And then it takes you to this. And then I went down to, I'm going to type in store. And that pops up. I went down to the UPS store today. And they printed, tell them your name, because it's going to say your name. They'll print it off and sign it. It takes minutes to get your trust. This is important if you have excess assets, if you have equity in your house, if you have anything of value that you want your family member to know about and keep. Because some things your family members don't know about. Because my auntie, her husband passed away years ago, and then they told her that he was paying $5 on this, $5 on that. It'd be so many scammers, they'll attach themselves to you in your death with debt, and it's not true. I've been showing y'all the whole time. My credit is A1. It's a 835. I'm not holding debt in my personal credit. So that's one. So you need to do that too, because you have so many scammers in life and in death. So I hope I said everything that I wanted to say. But like I said, start on this immediately. Get all your paperwork straight and put it somewhere in a safe that you know where the key is, and that you don't tell your family what's on it. Don't even hint about what's on it. And be specific as to no assets goes or transferable to like in-laws and things like that. New girlfriends, new wives, think they can just come take something you left. I mean, you learn from your life experiences. And what I've learned, trusts are very important. Writing things down are very important. And having the seal from the state is very important as well. All right. So thank you for your time. Have a good day.